Hello lovelies, it's your girl AmorGalore. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about tips on how to continue your YouTube channel and make sure things keep going forward for you. So I saw in the comments.
Sorry, I can only search by topic for movies.
Bro, Siri, ain't nobody even talking to you. What? Anyway. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about some tips on continuing your YouTube channel. So I just want to bring you guys some more tips on doing that. So if you want to know my thoughts, y'all know what to do. All right, lovelies, welcome back again. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and press that like, subscribe, and notification bell. That way you guys are notified of all the new content that I bring to you every Sunday. And we're just going to keep it pushing forward, guys. So I'm going to jump right into these tips and yeah. All right, so I just wanted to kind of talk about what it takes to continue doing YouTube. I know there's a lot of videos out there about starting your YouTube channel. I even, posted one a few weeks ago, but I think some pieces that might be missing in that is that they don't tell you about the ins and outs of being a YouTuber, like what it's really like. So I just wanted to kind of open the floodgates to that and just talk to you guys about my experience so far. I started my YouTube journey back in the end of July 2020. So I've been doing it a few months now, and I have this schedule and this routine down, and it's basically just become a part of my life. Like there's no, oh, I gotta do, it's just like another stepping stone in my day. Like it's so natural at this point to be filming a video and being in front of the camera. But I did, like I said, want to bring to you some tips on continuing that YouTube journey. So the first tip I have for you is editing software. So of course I edit my videos every week, and I used to use iMovie, and iMovie is really, it's not super complex, which I liked it because it was literally my first anything with doing any editing to videos. So I like that it was simple. However, it's very restricting. And so I just decided that I wanted to pursue a different type of editing software. And my dad actually, he edits videos and stuff like that. And I had seen how LumaFusion works, and I was very interested in getting that. So I work out of LumaFusion, and I've chosen that as my editing software because it is a little more complex. It can be. There's a lot of videos and tutorials on how to do something specific if you're looking to do that as well. So I just really appreciated that it didn't give me many limits. I know there are limits in LumaFusion, which I haven't came across yet, but with iMovie, it was a little more stringent and what's the word I'm looking for? Like constricting. That's the word. So now I use LumaFusion. With anything, learning anything new, there is a learning curve, and I was just playing with some stuff in LumaFusion, and I think I put it in a couple videos ago, and I'm like, I don't really like how that looks, but I'm just putting it up there just to try it out, but figuring out what type of editing software you want to use is going to be obviously of the utmost importance, because depending on what type of edits and stuff you want to do to your video, or what types of video you have. Like most of the time mine are sitting down, or I might be going on a walk or something like that. So I don't have to do really too many crazy edits. Like I just edit the color and then throw some titles up there and stuff like that. So it's not too heavy. But if you're really video editing, deep stuff, then that's out of my wheelhouse, and you're gonna have to do your research on that. But I do use LumaFusion, and it's been working really great so far, and I really like it. So the second tip I just want to bring to you guys, because obviously it's a huge part of being a YouTuber, is your camera, or what you use to film your videos. So I have always been using my iPhone 10. to film. And I do front facing just because it's so hard to get it set up when you have it on the back and then you have to film it to see if it's in the right spot. Like, it's easier for me to just like see myself right now and like know that I'm in screen and know that what I want shown in the background is shown or whatever, you know. So everything, like I can see everything that I'm wanting to see. So that's why I do that. The video quality is not the greatest on on the front facing camera. It's not bad per se. But I mean, the back of the phone, I think has like 10 megapixel and the front is like 7. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm not too like crazy picky about that. I do eventually want to get a Canon M50. I've been doing a lot of research on that one, and I think that's the camera that I'm going to use when I do get to that point where I want to, you know, spend that money on that camera. But right now my phone is sufficient. Your phone will be sufficient for you too. It's so easy to start YouTube, guys. I just want you to know how easy and simple it is to just become a YouTuber. You really don't need much at all. But I do kind of want to go into lighting, you know, camera and lighting. Again, you really don't need that much stuff to start. Like, you really just need to start. You is the most important part of the YouTube, you know? So whatever you're bringing, what all the content and stuff that you're bringing to YouTubers or YouTube people who watch YouTube, you know, that's really the most important in my opinion. But with lighting, I've done a review on these lights, but I'm still using my little, my iMartine selfie ring light stick, whatever you want to call it, which has two lighting sources, so it's hitting both sides of my face so I don't have shadows. That was 50 or 60 bucks. And so that's what I've been using. I do have other lighting that I purchased a little while ago. I don't use that as often. I typically use it for usually when I'm cooking. I've started to use them and incorporate them so there's more lighting because there's extra space, you know, and so you want to make sure that it's lit everywhere. But well, in my opinion, how I like to do my videos, I'm only speaking from what I like to do. But you don't have to purchase expensive lighting. You really don't. Really, you can use outside. Like, you can literally use outside. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from the sun, just the sun alone. I'm going to turn these lights off and I'm going to show you that lighting, hold on. The sun's lighting is sufficient. Like, it still looks good. I just had the extra lights on just because I wanted it. So, and I don't even know if it makes much of a difference. I'll turn them back on. Yeah, I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference, but there we go. But I just wanted to use my lights today instead of the natural sun. So, again, that does limit you when you're filming your videos, though, to only film when it's light outside, which that can be kind of a hindrance to some people, which it makes sense, you know. But all I'm saying is that it's so simple to start and continue your YouTube journey. You don't have to have all the fancy stuff. Now, fancy stuff is fun, cool, everything like that. And, you know, I've watched several videos who are very, very high tech and they look amazing. Like, that's great. But like, again, you are the important piece of YouTube, you. So that brings me to my third tip here, video ideas. So coming up with video ideas. Now, I think I've explained this in a couple of previous videos, but it was really hard for me because I didn't have like I didn't know what I wanted my videos to be every week. So I was just like racking my brain trying to come up with ideas. And I'm like, man, I mean, I could research, I could look on YouTube and see something that I might be interested in, or different websites or something like that. Like, I could look up ideas. But it was becoming more of a stressor for me because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I know that I wanted to get a video out every Sunday, and it was just stressful. So like I've mentioned before, my first week is tips, which is the first week of March. So this is why I'm doing this video. Second week is a review. Third week is food. Fourth week is whatever I choose for it to be. So coming up with video ideas was really hard at first. And then once I got that, like, this is what I'm doing this week, it kind of made me like it made me less stressed out because I knew what was coming, but I also liked the fact that you guys knew what was coming too. But sometimes I still do struggle with video ideas, and of course, you can always look online. There's literally everything in your life that you do, it's a YouTube video. So, like, just I guess depending on the content of your channel, that's, you know, of course, you might limit yourself or not, depending on what your YouTube is about. But I mean, literally you can do anything on, like, for a YouTube video. So my suggestion is to figure out what you want your channel to be about, research, look up some topics, because as many people out there that are making tips on starting a YouTube channel or whatever, continuing your YouTube channel, you know, there might be some similarities, but you may bring something different to the table than they are. So I think it's totally fine to, you know, get ideas from other people and just kind of make them your own. So let's talk a little bit about growing on YouTube. Since July, the end of July, I have pretty close to 200 subscribers, and I know that may seem minute or small in some people's eyes. I am really glad for the growth that I've had on my channel, because essentially that means that I am able to reach and touch out to people that I don't even know, and that's like literally the best feeling ever, that somebody is seeing something that, you know, I put out there and they're liking it, like enough to subscribe. So, you know, YouTube has this whole algorithm thing. I don't even know if I really understand how it works. I mean, I understand a little bit about it. I know when you do better quality videos, YouTube wants to basically uplift your video, because the better quality it is, the more people they want to see it. And like, there's so many little things that go into the algorithm and what puts you at the top, what makes YouTube show your video. But it really just depends on what you want out of your channel, I feel like. Because me, I don't know if I've mentioned it in prior videos, but I don't mind growing slowly, because I feel like that will give me a time to connect to people, and it's not so out of hand to where I've got 500K and like I don't know who these people are. You know, like I appreciate that my subscribers are growing slowly, because it gives me a better chance to connect with, you know, a few people versus thousands. Like I'm not going to be able to manage that when it gets to that point. I can't respond to everybody. I can't like everything, you know, but right now it's more intimate, and I appreciate that I am growing slowly because of that. But there is an algorithm out there. There's several videos that go deep into detail about what the algorithm looks like and how you can essentially progress using the algorithm. So one tip with growth: don't let what you see affect how you feel. Speaking from experience, again, in the beginning, I'm just like, I got 400 views on this video, but I only have 50 subscribers. Like, why is that? And then you internalize that. And it's like, it has nothing to do with you. Like, people subscribe if they want to or if they don't. And I realized that when I was posting my YouTube videos on Facebook, that some people were just clicking it from the Facebook link, and they were trying to subscribe, but they didn't remember their username and password to sign in to subscribe. So they watched the video, gave me a view and gave me some watch time, but they weren't able to subscribe. And then people just forget, you know, like it's literally not even about you. Like, so don't take that, don't take what you see as you're not doing a good job or people don't like you or whatever. And just being candid, people aren't gonna like you. Like, that's just people. Like, it's just people, but it's not about that, is what I'm just trying to get out there to you. So don't lose hope. You got this. If you want to start your YouTube channel and if you want to continue it, just believe in yourself, honestly. Like, that's it. Have the confidence. Bring it to these YouTubers, y'all. We gotta, you know, hit it up for 2021. I don't know why. Like, I just like dancing and being goofy, so I guess that's why I'm just like silly. But anyway, my last tip for you guys today is, drumroll please, make what content you bring to people who watch your YouTube videos valuable. Because, I mean, that truly is where your growth comes from, is when you're your authentic self and you're bringing value to people's lives. They're going to want to watch what you're doing and hear what you have to say. And the more people that want to do that, that's really, it's hand in hand where your growth comes from. People want to watch something that they like, you know, people want to watch or see something that interests them, you know, so bring what you've got to the table and I guarantee you, you'll grow no matter what. People will like it. People will watch it. Not everybody likes everything. Not everything is everyone's cup of tea, you know, and that's just something you have to realize. And you're spending time with, you know, you're spending time with people and they're getting to know who you are. So why not just be your full authentic self, and people will enjoy you just for that. So make what you're doing valuable. And it needs, that value needs to start here first. You need to make sure that you feel like you are valuable, and that's where it starts. So I'm gonna get off that before I get off on a tangent about how we should feel about ourselves. I'm still working on it. I ain't perfect by any means, but before this YouTube video ends, can we just talk about how beautiful these eyelashes are? Like, I literally just got them, right? So I got them and I was just like, I don't know if these are loud. They're loud, like they're really loud. And I just threw them on because I was just like, why not be extra today? I feel like that's my middle name anyway. But I just did not want to let this YouTube video go without, you know, giving notice to these beautiful eyelashes. So I might do a review next week on them. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, go ahead and press that subscribe button if you feel like that's what you want to do. If not, I get it. We're going to keep it pushing anyway. All right, guys, keep spreading that love, and I will most definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace.